Grim Hex, built for outlaws, ruled by chaos, that's nothing new. But lately they stroll in as if they own the station, crime stat glowing like a badge of honor. Time to put an end to that. It didn't take long before the first one appeared on my radar. Careless, as if being wanted meant nothing. It was a buccaneer, fast and deadly ship, but only if the pilot knows what he's doing. Let's test his readiness with a welcoming missile. It was a direct hit, luring him in just as planned. His reckless charge makes it obvious he's way out of his depth. No evasive maneuvers, no strategy, just raw aggression. My first salvo tears through his shields, sending him into a panic. He deploys noise, vanishing from my radar, but his glowing afterburner betrays him. He tries to loop around, hoping for a surprise attack, but I see it coming. A sharp pivot, cannons roaring, and just like that, his mistake is permanent. One lap around Grim Hex later, my radar lights up again. This time a bigger threat. It was a heavy fighter, an Andromeda. Without hesitation, I punched the throttle, closing rapidly. I weave tightly around him, staying close to keep control of the fight while unleashing a relentless storm of fire. His slow turns make it almost too easy. Each round lands cleanly, and soon enough, his fate is sealed.
Target destroyed.
Yet another Andromeda appears. This one is hesitant, holding position at 15 kilometers, scanning for threats. I tuck myself behind a massive rock. But patience isn't my strong suit. Switching to nav mode, I slam the throttle forward, closing the distance in seconds. Just as I hit firing range, I switch back and let loose. The Andromeda's firepower is brutal, but its sluggish turns make it an easy mark. Circling, drifting, unleashing a relentless barrage. I don't give him a moment to recover. It's only a matter of time before the inevitable explosion marks the end of his flight. I run a quick scan, hoping for salvageable parts. Nothing. Just scrap. No use leaving a mess behind. I finish the job and move on. I was glad to see something smaller again. A Gladius. But this one actually knows how to move, staying just out of reach, forcing me to adjust. If any of them had a chance, it's this one. A quick missile switch, locked on, straight to the target. A perfect hit. He staggers but keeps moving. I send another, but it misses. It doesn't matter. I stay on him, adjusting my angle, switching back to my guns. Our ships weave through space in a deadly dance, neither giving an inch. A burst of fire grazes my shields as he zips past in a high-speed flyby. This is what I call a real fight. But when he dives behind a rock, I see my opening. The third missile bends around the obstacle, finding him. almost finished, so I send my final missile and watch as he spins out of control, right as the last explosion turns him into scrap.
Target destroyed.
And yet another Andromeda. What is this? A fan club? Whatever the case, I'm clearly not invited. This one is different. Shields up, engines hot, barreling toward the station. He's not here to fight, he's running. But I don't let him. Shot after shot, I hammer his hull. He sees an open hangar and dives in. Doors closing behind him. He thinks he's safe. He's wrong. I fire through the gap. One last barrage. Right before the doors seal, I hear it.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Not with me, my friend.